Hello, this is Heather Longoria. I'm a therapist here at the St. John Clark Pain Treatment Center, and today I'm going to show you a simple way to improve your balance and release tension along the back of your body, and also possibly decrease pain throughout your whole system. And that is, I'm going to show you how to do a self-massage with a yoga tune-up therapy ball on your feet. So our feet are our foundation when we are standing, and unfortunately we have gotten into the habit culturally of putting our feet into shoes that narrow our feet, that pad our feet, and so we're taking these marvelous structures and we're compressing them, squeezing them together, and desensitizing them because our feet no longer touch the ground. They're usually insulated by an inch or two, or maybe even more, of foam and cushioning. But our brain needs to understand where our foot is in order to balance properly, and in order for our knees and our hips and everything up the chain to function well. So fortunately, there is a pretty simple thing you can do to increase awareness in your feet, and that's by rolling on the balls. I'm going to guide you through a quick little sequence. So first thing you'll do is you'll take one of these squishy pliable balls, and you're going to leave your heel down on the floor and just place the ball of your foot on top of the yoga tune-up ball. And if your feet are tight, if they're used to being in shoes, this may already be pretty intense for you. But the next step would be you're going to invert and evert your foot. So you're going to bring that pinky edge down and then the big toe edge down. And so you're rolling across the transverse arch of the foot right here. And then the next thing you're going to do is we are going to go longitudinally along the foot, roll longitudinally along the foot. So you are going to start with the foot underneath your big toe and roll the ball all the way to your heel, and then from heel to second toe, and then roll over third toe all the way to the heel, and then heel to fourth toe, and then roll over to that cute little baby pinky toe and roll all the way to the heel. And then we're going to roll all the way back and try to get all of our foot on the floor with just your toes lifted up onto the ball. So we're getting a little bit of a toe stretch here too. And just stretch out each of your toes here. And that can feel pretty good, or it can be, if nothing else, eye-opening. And then I'm going to have you, plant your heel. You're going to put the ball right underneath that transverse arch of the foot, and then you're going to take your other leg and step forward. And there you get a really nice stretch for your gastrocnemius and your soleus, the two muscles on the back of your calf. Ooh, so just take a few breaths there. And then you can cross fiber the bottom of the foot, so you go from side to side. And then you can dock the ball so it's right in front of the heel. So right at that little section right there where you have one of your foot muscles attached. Ooh, that can feel good too. Side to side. And you can roll out your heel too, so you're putting your toes on the ground this time, stepping onto the ball with your heel, and then you can cross fiber the heel too, which feels really good. Ooh, yeah, and cross fiber all the way around that heel. And then you also have muscles on the tops of your feet, so we're going to treat those next. So you can take the ball, and then you're just gonna, you have kind of that thick piece here on the top of your foot. You're gonna plant the ball there. Actually, we'll stay with the same foot. And you can press in and twist. So we get a little fascial release here. And just loosen up the top of the foot. Which, if you don't think the top of your foot is tight, here's a little eye-opening stretch you can do. So you just reach your foot back and put the top of your foot down, and then just straighten that leg. Ooh boy, and you'll probably feel a stretch all the way up the front of the foot, all the way up the front of the shin. And you can change that stretch by dropping your heel out to one side and your heel out to the other side. And that's a really great top of the foot stretch too. And then when you get done rolling out the one foot, I want you to take a moment and just stand and maybe even close your eyes and notice if there's a difference in the foot you rolled versus the foot you didn't roll. And often what people find is that the foot they rolled, their brain sees that foot much more clearly. You have a lot more sensation in that foot. And your brain just understands where that foot is better now. And then also a lot of times people find that just rolling the feet relieves tension all along the back of the body, because the bottoms of the feet are part of the superficial back line of the body, which is a stream of fascia that runs up all the way up the back of the calves, hamstrings, low back, and comes all the way up and terminates right above the eyebrows. So by rolling the feet, you can release tension all along that chain. And then also, whenever the brain understands the body better, where it's more clear as to where that body part is in space and what's going on with it, it has a tendency to downregulate the entire pain response in the body. So just by increasing your proprioception, or that body awareness, it can decrease pain. So give it a try. Let us know what you think. If you need some yoga tune-up balls, we do sell them here at the clinic, so stop by and see us, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.